So if you're running the London Marathon on April the 24th, this is where you'll be nervous just before it starts.
It's 2,000 people, hello!
You don't want your first run to be a recce of the route, which is why it's really important not just to see the route map, but get a mental picture of various sites that are going to keep you motivated as you go around. And that's why I'm going to be driving it today. The first couple of minutes, it's about finding a bit of space to run in, because there's so many people around. You don't want to be tripping over people's feet, but also speed bumps, it's very uneven. I'll be long, I've said the first 6 miles are either the most enjoyable or picturesque. But the good thing about that is that it allows you to focus on getting into the race and finding your pace. Seeing the cul-de-sac during the race is the first bit from the start until that point that you really recognise, but also you feel knackered in your legs by now. I used to have a German coach, and he was always very fond of saying, if you ask your legs to give you more, they will always say yes. So Tower Bridge is special for a number of reasons, but also quite hard. Good reason, it's halfway. Why it's difficult is that as you come to the end of the bridge, you turn right, and you're turning away from the finish line. So we're in the Isle of Dogs. You can't smell home, but you know you're homeward bound. So yes, you're pretty tired. But the crucial thing at this point is to rely on the training you've done. You've got yourself in the pace for the whole marathon. So just because you've done half, you should be okay. This is a highlight for me in the race because this is really the home stretch. If you are going to hit the wall, it's going to be now. When you hit it, bang, you hit it. And you need something extra special to get you through and to make sure you just keep putting one foot in front of the other. You need to keep a constant source of carbohydrate and fuel going in. The good thing about the embankment is that it can provide that hole in the wall. The charities are so enthusiastic, supporting all the runners. Family are going to be waiting for you, and more importantly, the finish line. As you turn right, you got to Big Ben. You've been aiming at it for so long, you know you're nearly home. The markers have gone from how many miles you've got left to how many metres you've got left. And what better place in the world, to be honest, to finish than in front of Buckingham Palace. And for me, crossing the finish line, looking up at the clock and seeing the time that you've wanted to achieve, you may not be presented with the winner's check, but you know you've won your battle against the course and against yourself as well.